Hail Hydra.
Nothing is beyond our reach. Hail Hydra.
Exactly. Hail Hydra.
We're finally on to the quartering
amazing
segment,
buddies,
everybody.
Let's fucking go.
Okay, here we go. We're in the miscellaneous quartering folder. So we're starting off with one of Jer's most evil lies yet. So quartering, back in June, said that Huck was 7 years old. If you zoom in on the top left-hand corner there, you can see the footage from Quartering's vlog where he claimed Huck was 7 years old in June. But now, on the 24th of August, Quartering declares that Huck is only 5 years old.
What the fuck?
He lied! Quartering's a scumbag who doesn't even know how old his dog is. That's proof to me, by the way, that he probably did forget to give his dog the fucking meds. You know what I mean? Like, if you can't even know how old your dog is.
Well, even beyond that, too, it also proves that he lies without even thinking of a lie.
About everything.
Like, it's just
he lies about anything and everything.
Like, poof, it's real. Every fucking sentence is a lie. Blind item.
So, Jer made crazy days and nights again. This is the top rated tabloid gossip column for blind items out there.
Yep.
The most trusted, the most reliable. Here we have blind item number 13. Both state and federal authorities are investigating the 25% podcaster over the illegal gambling platform he's promoting. Plus, he promised his co-star a big percentage of the take in return for the co-star not getting paid as much cash for each episode.
Stop.
That looks like it'll turn out well.
Wait, Ash, think about
this. This is definitely accurate, not Gabe Hoffman making shit up.
No, think about it. Is it Gabe Hoffman? Is he crazy?
No, it's NT, buddy.
Okay. But dude, think about this. The 2 weeks that Melanie happens to be off, this new poker tournament appears?
Well, Jer's admitting he's struggling to pay Melanie. So, who knows?
Oh, no.
So next up, Mel's on vacation with Johnny in Amsterdam. She starts doing like one of these TikTok lives, right? And you can see here that Mel's got her filter on, but unfortunately what happens, the filter couldn't keep up with the lighting and the movement that Mel was doing. And so for one split frame, the filter drops. So that's Mel with the filter.
Okay.
Let's take a look at Mel
drum
without.
Roll, please.
No, buddy. Oh no! Suffer, Mel. Suffer, bitch.
Is she live?
She's busted.
Was she live or was it a post?
I think she was live on like
if
TikTok
she
for like
she didn't
2
check,
minutes.
Or she didn't check on the post.
Or she didn't check. Return to the mac and cheese found that one there, buddy.
Jesus.
Okay, so then Mel decides to go on like the offensive and like on her vacation, she's been called in to sweep for Jer.
As always.
So she goes, I don't know who needs to hear this. I do actually. But there's a difference between social commentary and parasocial commentary. One is helpful and the other is weirdo behavior.
Wow.
She would continue on with her hot take sweeping for Jer here. So the replies here, for someone who doesn't pay attention to internet drama, you sure are responding to it a lot. I don't think you realize how many times you've done this I'm above it routine just this year. Nobody would call what you do social commentary. It would also be called weirdo commentary. Vitamin E here says the kind of weirdo behavior when some dude spills his guts to you on your old YouTube Bible reading videos, almost like he thinks he's texting you saying stuff like, I really do love you. Quartering, of course, agrees with Mel's post, but here Hungry Triple H lays down the felt. Melanie, when Jeremy talks about his life on his show and gives contradictory statements, like how every other week he's quitting alcohol, or how he would never have a gambling stream and now wants to do one on Sunday, the Lord's Day, is that not social commentary to say, hey, one day Jeremy said X and now he's saying Y? Obviously it is.
Legend.
It's perfectly fine to commentate on everything other than them. That's their rule book.
That's how it goes. Yeah. That makes sense. So
Quartering responds to Mel and goes, we'll miss you on the show today. I guess I'll have to pay myself to laugh at my own jokes. Ooh, that's your rough buddy. He's such a simp, bro. It's so fucking pathetic. Mel's like, I won't be laughing in spirit. Don't have too much fun without me. And original Alex here says, a reminder that the Quartering supposedly is married, but he's having inappropriate interactions with his employees.
That's fucking tough, bro.
Oh, boy. Okay, here we have Jer from his Sunday stream giving us the news that he's killed his clownfish. Let's take a look.
What? Finding Nemo more like fucking dead Nemo. On to you.
My fish guy.
This fish guy texted him, hey, your fish are dead. I thought he fired the fish guy.
I know, right? I thought he had to downsize.
My clownfish died. Sad fan.
His clownfish is dead.
Sad panda.
Pathetic. And he wanted to say sad pathetic, but he had to say he was a sad panda. You know?
More like felting Nemo.
Oh, my God. How many animals is this guy gonna fucking like go through? Like this is some brutal shit, buddy.
Bad panda.
But your fish just fucking died, bro. Like, calm down.
Okay, next up, we have this clip back in 2019. And it starts off a little bit slow, but the final minute has got to be one of the most brutal felts I think Jer has ever taken. Okay, looking back on this in hindsight. So this is Jeremy upset that YouTubers promote gambling and saying that he would never, ever promote gambling or an online casino to his audience. Even if he was broke, he would never do something like that. It's against the YouTube terms of service. Let's have a listen to this because we all know now he's, promoting a poker tournament and gambling because he's desperate.
He's hosting it.
Yes.
He's the host. It's like worse,
That's the controversy. Imagine being so desperate.
He's still blackout. He's blackout. Controversy.
For cash. That you would sell out your entire audience. And the fact is, only 1% of their audience will likely sign up for the site. But here's the thing. When you've got...
Buddy, look at this guy. That's a blackout drunk guy.
Bro, this was him, by the way, when he weighed 347. He claims to now weigh the same as he did here. He's clearly 100 pounds lighter here, no?
Yes, exactly.
Got 20 million subscribers. You're talking about huge numbers of people moving over. Not only at a minimum, they're getting introduced to gambling at a very young age. And
there
honestly,
you go. See, Jer is now introducing people to gambling at a young age. A small percentage of his 2 million subscriber audience is now getting hooked on gambling and ruining their lives. These are the principles that he laid down back in the day that he's now completely abandoning. And he continued to affirm this stance as recently as a few months ago, saying he would never promote gambling. He wants nothing to do with it. It's unethical. You guys remember?
I'm pretty sure he was shitting on Kick for promoting gambling.
Yeah,
and that was
he was. He was.
He was making fun of us for being on this site that promotes gambling. So it was like a felting of Kick for us or whatever.
If anybody... A lot of people are like, stick it to kids. Well, to be fair, this is against the YouTube terms of service.
No, Jer. It's against the YouTube terms of service. this to promote gambling, is it, Jer?
We all love our terms of service.
Oh, we love our TOS, our moderators, YouTube reps, and Susan's broomstick. Yeah, I bet.
The terms. Wow.
Think of the terms of service. Ah!
Regardless of how old your audience is. So I would have the same problem with it anyway, except this way
he's taking away all of his outs. He's like, because his out would have been, well, I have an older audience that are into politics, so I'm not promoting it to kids, right? But now he's just straight up like, no.
Mask
Even
off.
if you have, and he's doing it now.
Put Jake Paul's name in the title. Apparently, that's a thing. This might
Wait.
audience is. So I would have the same problem with it anyway, except this way we get to put Jake Paul's name in the title.
Clout chasing Jake Paul.
How dare he fucking accuse anyone of like clout chasing with thumbnails?
I know.
Your thumbnails, that's all it is.
Apparently, that's a thing. This might be my first ever video on Jake Paul. I'm not entirely sure.
Like,
however, in my opinion, YouTube should take down both of these videos because they're
so should YouTube take down your video promoting your poker tournament there, Jeremy? What's good for the goose is good for the gander, right, bud?
Buddy, sorry, Jer.
It just gets worse. It couldn't possibly get any worse for him than it does. Just get ready.
Okay.
clear violation of terms of service. YouTube should also issue copyright strikes to these channels or not copyright strikes, but community guideline strikes for promoting an illegal gambling website.
Because of his
He's
words.
snitching on himself.
Are you kidding?
He's snitching on himself, bro.
Oh my God.
The question is, will they? How much can we dust up with YouTube? It's hard to...
He was always a fucking hall monitoring.
Yes. He
Like, fuck
always
you, Jer.
was a hall
What a
monitor and a
bitch.
fucking
What a
snitch,
bitch.
buddy. Yeah.
be confident.
Wait, Ash, how the fuck did he avoid getting felted for years?
Because he's so boring. Nobody was watching.
It was too hard to watch. You're right.
That they're going to do the right thing, given that they literally trended Rice Gum's video. And if you look at both of these channels, they're both dying. Yes, I will.
Who does that remind you of? Jeremy will decline the dying corner. His channel is dying. It gets so good here, boys. This
another rake in the face.
This is pure fucking gold. This moment that we're about to witness here.
Bro.
Get ready. This is the premium. This is that good Kino. It's like, ooh, let's go!
In my
Injected in my veins!
Never, in its most dying day, I will probably never get the views that Jake Paul or Rice Gum do. Good for them. But I'll tell you one thing I won't do. I won't have pissed away every penny I ever made from YouTube.
But he did, in fact, piss away every penny he made from YouTube. And he did that, in fact, chill gambling out of desperation.
It's not AI.
But he did. No, this is real.
No, this is parody AI. No, this is an old
real.
video.
It's real.
So I had to sell out my audience and have pissed away Scum.
No.
Do. Good for them. But I'll tell you one thing I won't do. I won't have pissed away every penny I ever made from YouTube, so I had to sell out my audience at any chance I had just to keep up that lifestyle for another day.
Oh my God!
That is, in fact, exactly what happened. He pissed away all of his money on stupid fucking toys.
I can't believe it.
He had to sell his audience out to gambling, kratom sponsorships, coffee fucking shilling, Wise Money Israel advertisements, all of it, just so that he could try and keep his lifestyle afloat for just one more day, rather than take an L and live a more modest life. Wow. That couldn't have possibly went worse for him. Honestly, it's just like we scripted this shit. Yeah. Care to explain? Hey, Mel, care to explain why Brother Hambly's lying on the Bible here? You know?
Pathetic move by both Ricegum and Jake Paul. They should both be ashamed. And at the very minimum, YouTube needs to remove these videos and issue strikes to both channels.
At the very minimum, what's good for the goose is good for the gander, right there, Jer? Oh,
I'm actually fucking blown away.
Either that or, well, I guess they're playing a little favorites. Well, I suppose we'll have to wait and see what happens.
Favoritism on YouTube? What? Like a YouTube rep that's not a
dude.
And then here we have Jer shilling his gambling tournament here, saying it's not real money, it's actually stake credits, where the stake credit equals $1. So there he is, promoting the gambling tournament. Well, Don Flurgandy seems to have figured out the scheme. So the quartering states he's not sponsored or being paid directly for the tournament by stake, which may be true. But what he's leaving out is that his affiliate link is going to give him lifetime commissions on all bets from the accounts that sign up using it.
Wait.
This could potentially turn into thousands of dollars for him. So what he's doing is he's so desperate. He's selling his audience into this so that he can make money off of them losing at gambling.
Ash,
that's what he's doing.
Do you know why he's doing this? Because he lost his Amazon scam. Do you
so he needs to come up with a new revenue stream.
The
big problem for him is he doesn't have an audience. You know, that's the big problem for Jer. So, but we love stake.com. They're the best. They do nothing wrong. It's just Jer's gone against all of his principles and sold himself out to try and keep himself afloat for another day.
But Ash, here's the thing is, look, we talk about gambling. We gambled before. We're on kick. We're not like... He's the one who points and goes...
He's the one who took a moral stance against gambling for the last 7 years.
Yes.
Saying it's evil and it's wrong and you shouldn't promote it. But now that he's destitute and broke, now suddenly he doesn't have a problem with it and is going to promote it to his audience. That's the real issue, really. And he's a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit.
And by the way, our show's called The Casino. So, like...
Okay, now we're on to Jer's Tuesday show. He looks fucking shell-shocked as usual, like in a fucking panic diarrhea moment here.
Hey everybody, how are you doing today? Hope you're doing
low
well.
Energy.
I had some technical issues on my end. My apologies for being late.
He's late.
He can't
figure out his stream. He's a bum.
Today I had some tech issues on my end. I had to restart my computer.
You always have tech issues, Jer.
It took longer than I had hoped.
It's Groundhog's Day with this
every
the
single
garbage bag
stream
shirt
is the same fucking stream. Self-felt alert. All right, let's let Jer go.
All right.
Huck update.
So we're just starting the show with his dog because this turned the saga with the dog into basically a soap opera. Where remember what he said on the first show on Monday? He goes, I'm doing this. I'm working in order to get away from this, to distract myself from my dog's condition, and then proceeded to, for about half the runtime of the show, talk about his sick dog, right? So the entire show now, for the last 3 shows, has revolved around the dog. And every episode, it gets crazier. Yeah. Like sands through the hourglass. So are the days of Huck's life.
Okay. Whoa.
This is what
Many
we're
of you know
doing
my
here.
dog has been in the emergency room the last day. He had about a dozen seizures yesterday, lost his vision.
He's blind!
Take his
Jer's blinded his dog! Review textile! What Whoa, buddy!
Take a day off, motherfucker!
Holy fuck, what a piece of shit, bro.
Now let's get some subs for my dog being the. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
the sympathy bait is just unreal. Like, he's looking down at the floor, all sad, doing his felted boo-boo face. My dog's in the hospital. You can't make fun of me on the internet for pooing my pants and being a cuck. Well, my dog is in the hospital. Please give me money for the vet bills. So manipulative. It's so transparent, Jeremy. Fucking shame on you, bro.
this is crazy.
It gets worse and worse.
As a result of that, which is obviously really bad.
Oh, you don't say. The
No
dog
way.
can't see. The dog's
Whoa.
blind. What a brave stance you took, Jer. Your torchlight's the way. Like, okay.
You don't say. Okay.
But it's hard for me to even like process that right now because I'm just hoping he survives. He's only 5 years old. I thought he was 7. I don't know why he's only 5.
Oh, he knows he lied. He had to address his lie that the haters brought up. Every single thing his detractors or critics or haters or whatever you want to call them bring up, Jer watches. He reads it and he mauls about it and he has to respond and control the narrative. But by the way, we're supposed to trust his like accounting of events here and his narrative on this when he couldn't even tell you how old his dog even is
Right.
by a difference of 2 years. Months ago, he was 7. Now he's 5. He's the Benjamin Button of dogs aging in fucking reverse or something. I don't know.
This actually pisses me off. I gotta lie.
So my hope is my plan right now is not to even worry about that or think about dealing.
Yeah,
Oh,
don't-
he
don't
will.
worry
Oh, he
about
will.
it.
Oh, he will be thinking about it. He will be worrying about it, and he will be expecting your financial support to pay for it. Don't worry. He'll keep reminding us.
With that.
He doesn't think about it. It's just the very first thing he brings up on the
Because
show.
a
By
blind
the way.
dog, a blind huck is way better than no huck at all.
Well, maybe you should listen to your advice to Nina, right,
The
Jer?
report this morning was that he did not have any more seizures after 6 p.m. yesterday, which means he's now gone, what? So he had like a dozen in 8 hours, and then so 6 p.m., 6 and 5 and 2, so 13 hours with no seizures. So
Guys, we're not thinking about it
That's
at all.
good.
We're just doing an extended segment
I have
about
no
how many
idea the extent of the
seizures, the
damage.
duration of the seizures.
Right? Like, holy shit.
my concern is brain damage. Obviously, now they told me he's blind.
Holy
There's
fuck,
a chance
man.
his sight can come back, but I'm not really worrying about that. I just want him to survive.
Don't.
And I'm expecting a call any moment for some sort of update. I haven't got one yet today.
By the way, this
So
is
I wanna
George
tell
George Washington 34 and Chuck goes, why do we have to know this? We don't have to know this. This can all just be his private personal life. And this is like the slippery slope that, you know, internet celebrities go down where they become full-blown lolcows. Is there is no separation between what's private, what's personal, and what's public and what needs to be exploited for money. And what this is he's desperate to take the heat off of him because he keeps getting criticized. He keeps getting made fun of for his various schemes and scams and his cuckoldry and his pooping his pants. And so he wants to be able to exploit his sick dog for money and sympathy. That's what this is. And it's just a low down, dirty fucking thing to do.
Fucking
Straight
demented,
up.
bro.
One I appreciate, and I'm extremely thankful for their prayers. You know, and
Oh my God.
Buddy,
you
you're
know,
live.
and I'm just trying to keep it together.
How about, like, listen, if you
Some people-
can't keep it together, how about don't go live? And by the way, both of the days that he went live, he was live for less than an hour because he had to go check in on the dog and leave. So just take the day off, man. It really doesn't matter. Your stupid fucking internet show where you give icy cold takes about Ilhan
Stay with your
Omar.
dog. Stay with your dog
Seriously.
or with your wife. Like what's happening here? Your dog.
He just has to bait for an hour trying to make a fucking buck off of his dog's
he making a
sickness because
buck?
he's nobody's even donating. Okay,
right.
nobody's even donating.
People can't figure out why I'm working during all of this. I have a feeling those are people
Sponge
that have
share
never
poop
experienced.
pants with a good point. Remember, guys, he's really good at tugging at people's heartstrings, just like his disciplinary hearing before the college board, where he admitted to emotionally manipulating them. Yeah, definitely not trying to emotionally manipulate us with this at all.
Yeah, right.
Known as Cuba for 5 subs. Jen Cook says he's shit. His name is Jer. He's shit. It's in his hair. His name's Jer. And big support, Let's Go for 2,000 kicks, says he heard from a friend that HCB's marriage is on the rocks and she's desperate to find someone to support her and lay pipe. I don't know, just what I hear. Don't you get Hycerion's hopes up, you bastard.
He's got it. Hycerion will do
That's
it, bro.
fraudulent fucking
Right?
intel, buddy.
Experience grief or stress or things like that before. They are uneducated people, and I am jealous that they've never had to go through anything like this and
No,
Wait.
Jeremy, so he's trying to say that all of the haters, people criticizing him for working through this, they've never had to go through this before.
Are
Sir,
you?
sir,
I actually want to snap. I want to fucking.
most people went through losing a pet when they were children. Okay. This is something that everybody experiences.
Anyone who has a pet will lose
Everybody can relate to their pet getting sick, suffering, dying, because everybody's had pets, and this is what happens inevitably. Okay,
What's this?
like
whole
you're not special, you're not unique. This is something you have to personally deal with, and the truth is, you may be responsible for the suffering of the dog, and it's not the haters or the A-Log's fault that your dog is fucking sick. It's your fault, bro. Or it's Costco's fault, as we'll examine later on. But it's not anybody else's fault. And you could leave this as a part of your private life, and nobody would even know, and nobody would make jokes, and nobody would speculate. But you just have to get that money on the internet. You really, really do. You have to sell that coffee. You have to get that sympathy. You have to turn this into a big soap opera drama day after day after day, because you're a shameless fucking bum. Shame on you.
Could I ask, what is this thing in these people's minds where they go, oh, the haters don't know, they don't have jobs, they have never had sex, they've never had to put a pet down. Do you think that the people who make fun of you are like robots?
You know,
Or
they have to
entities?
depersonalize and dehumanize everybody who
Right?
doesn't like them.
You
Right?
don't know what people are dealing with. Shut the fuck up, Jer. And the fact that people are so mad, you want to know why people are mad? It's because people have gone through it, so they know how horrible it is. And what you're doing is so disgusting.
life. I mean, I worked the day after my dad passed away, the day my dad passed away.
That makes you a piece of shit.
You
How
know?
about that? That makes you a piece of shit, bro.
But first of all, we don't need to know that you worked the day your dad died. Like, why do you feel the need to share this stuff? Ultimately, it's up to him whether or not he wants to work the day his dad dies or not. It's up to each individual person, right? But he feels the need to say all of this stuff and make it public, but then is upset when people commentate on his public statements. This could have all remained a part of your private life. Once you make it as your own free will, part of the public discourse, people are going to speculate and comment on it. And you can't cry about what they say, bro, especially when you're going after all sorts of other people for all sorts of things that you see as a problem, Jeremy. You fucking moron.
Yep. And by the way, it's not like, look, if he had a job where the boss is like, if you don't show up, you're fired and you have to pay, that's different. You are your own boss as a streamer. You could take your day off.
Well, my view on it is there are some things that are more important than retarded internet shows.
Yeah.
Right? Like the
Mhm.
death of a family member, like being at a family member's funeral, or taking care of your sick pets, maybe a little bit more important than a fucking internet show. You know what I mean?
Yup.
But I guess that's a crazy fucking thing to believe, right?
Yep.
Worked. Maybe it's a man thing. Maybe it's a Midwest thing. I never thought it was weird.
A man. Oh, you're so manly. I get to work on my dad's
But
death
this
day.
is the thing. This is the thing, right? Why are you so insecure about it that you're worried about what random people on the internet think about your decision? If you know that your dad would have been fine with you working on that day, you're fine with working on that day, why does it bother you that people criticize you for it? Like this, it's just he's a narcissist and he just can't handle any sort of criticism at all. At all.
By the way, there's people in our chat from the Midwest are like, don't put the fucking Midwest in this. Like, what the fuck?
What else are you supposed to do? Am I supposed to sit in a chair and stare at the wall and cry?
Yeah, actually,
well, I don't lay on the couch and watch a movie and put your mind off of it.
Maybe go be with the dog. I don't know
Hold
if
your
you're gonna
dog?
like. This is the thing. Like, either you can compartmentalize it or not. Like, if you're gonna come on the air and this is your escape from the shitty things going on in your life, because for a lot of people, they do escape their shitty home lives at work. Now, whether that's a healthy or unhealthy coping mechanism is neither here nor there. But you're not successfully compartmentalizing it. You're now making your entire work life all about your trauma, all about the dog's sickness. So you're not even actually escaping from it. You're actually just using it to make money is what you're doing, because the reason you worked the day your dad died and the reason you work while your dog is in the hospital is because the only thing you give a fuck about is money. That's it. That's really what it comes down to. Yeah.
Fucking Nicholas DeOrio was doing a stream on Jer and got flagged on the dog thing. Are you kidding me?
I don't know. It's saying it's the Dark Viper. He's saying it's the Dark Viper AU stuff.
Oh, okay.
The thing is, Jer always does these flags for sex and nudity. He did that to Mikey, if you remember.
Yes, exactly. They use the exact same thing.
I really wouldn't be surprised.
No, I'm it's Jer. I'm sorry. It's Jer.
I don't get it. You just got to stay moving forward, and you grieve, in the times in between. Not to mention,
how about you mind your own business? How other people grieve? How dare you take a week off when your dad died? Like, you know what I mean?
Well, he went after Nina for not working when her cat was dying. Like, that's where I'm just like, you don't have a fucking leg to stand on, because you say it's none of anybody else's business as you make it their business by talking about this publicly, but then you go and make it your own business when it's somebody else's situation, Like, it's bullshit, Jer. You can't tell Nina she should put her cat down and work while her cat's dead, okay? And then expect that nobody is going to ever criticize you about your actions as a pet owner. It doesn't work like that, bro.
Dude, yeah, oh my God. That actually...
staring down a $12,000 vet bill.
Oh, he's going to act all...
It's a dry bag to bring up the value. Look at him there. Look at his smile,
he's the moral one, right? You should work when your animal dies. Meanwhile, he's about to sell coffee based on his dying dog.
Look in his eyes. Look at his smile. He's so happy. He's so excited to talk about the $12,000 vet bill. Look at him. He's juiced because he knows he can get money out of this and sympathy out of this. He's like, you guys need to pay up. I'm $12,000 in the hole over this. My dog's going to die if you guys don't pay.
Buddy, yeah. Right after, a month after showing us your 4 cars in your driveway. Mm-hmm. Fuck you.
So taking time off work adds extra stress. It'll all be worth it if he's okay.
He's trying to pretend, by the way, that for him taking time away from making YouTube videos for even a single day to go to his father's funeral, or, his dog is sick in the hospital, is equivalent to a normal person's financial distress at having to do the same. It's not. You're a multimillionaire, sire. Like, he's acting as though like he's paycheck to paycheck. Maybe he really is. Maybe he really is that broke. But he's saying that he can't take even one day away from this to be with his family. That's what he's trying to tell us.
Wait, Ash, hang on. This might be relevant. Whoa, Ash.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hang on. What the fuck do we have here? Kiwi Farms just found this.
What do you think's
Look at this.
pet insurance is a scam, has never faced a major issue with pet? Correct. We use pet insurance.
Wait a minute. So he has pet insurance. It's funny because today he said he doesn't have pet insurance. And he's like, well, what should I have? Does anybody have a time machine for me to take out pet insurance to avoid this cost? That's what he said today. Well, here he is just 1 year ago saying he has pet insurance. Did he not renew it this year?
Are you kidding me?
This guy is such a fucking lying scumbag. I can't believe I actually believe that he was really out the money. I can't believe it.
If you try to save your cat, I mean, Doc, my black cat had a $5,000 surgery when I was like 24 and in college. It took me like 10 years to pay that off. Jeremy,
I'm like stun locked, bud.
It just never ends.
But what's the
it just
lie?
never
Like,
ends.
is it a lie, or was it a lie then, or is it a lie now?
That's the thing. Is it a lie then? Is it a lie? You can't tell. Everything this guy says is a lie. Everything's a scam. Everything's a scheme. Okay.
I would believe that he's not even a real person at this point. Like, it's like a robot.
I don't think he is a person. I think he's just an evil fucking piece of shit. Really.
Hey, but I don't know what else to do. So if people think it's weird, maybe I'm just weird. I don't know.
That's
but
fine.
I feel like, you know,
who cares what other people think?
I'm hoping he gets out of here. So I need to work and sell some coffee. And
there it is. So he goes from, and it gets more and more blatant as time goes on. But this is the first time he talks about is a dry bag, $12,000, guys. I'm in the hole. I don't have pet insurance, so I got to sell some coffee. The obligation is now on us in the audience to buy the coffee because Jer's dog is sick, not because we'd actually like the coffee or, you know, the coffee is a good value. No, it's just that Jeremy's dog is sick and everybody feels bad. Everybody empathizes with this situation because everybody has had a sick pet and he's exploiting people's empathy to try and sell coffee. It's fucking low, man. This is a dirty fucking grift, man.
you know, do my other stuff. And then the second the camera goes off, then I'll be sad. You just got to compartmentalize things in life.
But you're
I think
not
as an adult.
compartmentalizing. You're bringing it up for the first 4 minutes of the show, man. And you keep bringing it up throughout the show. And pretty much the whole show the next day is dedicated to it. There is no separation here.
And he was already on meds for seizures. The meds had him down to having one seizure maybe every 2 months. And then he had like 4 back to back to back to back. And I took him to the emergency room at 2 a.m. Then he had
he just burped. Did you hear that?
Dirty detail. Yeah.
Look, he just
to
burped.
back. And I took him to the emergency room at 2 a.m. Then he had 7 or 8 more at the emergency room. And Huck's my best friend. This may sound sociopathic or crazy or whatever, but like,
whoa. Anytime you say this might sound sociopathic or crazy, you probably shouldn't say the next sentence, right? It's fine to say the dog is your best friend because, that's the saying. A dog is man's best friend.
I love my cats.
What he's about to say is fucking strange. It is very weird. Listen to this.
Okay.
he's the only friend I care about.
What about your wife?
Are you? Oh my God.
Like, what about, you have no human friends?
No, that's implying he has friends, but doesn't care about them.
Yeah.
That's even crazier.
Mel, you hearing this? He doesn't care about you either, apparently, Mel, right?
Yeah, and Adam, too. Poor Adam. Adam taking strays.
Melanie's my friend too, and I care about her too.
Oh,
What now? Just think of the priority. Think of his priorities: his dog, Mel, and then his wife. But he doesn't even mention his wife. That to me is fucked. Like, your wife is supposed to be your best friend. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. This is fucking weird, man.
That's my guy, you know? I look down at the spot next to me where he sits every show. He comes to work with me every day,
Like
coming to
Hassan?
work.
He comes to
Without
work
him,
with you.
He's a prop. He's a prop for your grift, right?
Yeah.
Put him on camera. I mean, people like animals, and then you ask for money, right? Okay.
Has felt extremely sad and lonely. Huck's my whole life. And
Your whole life, you're married,
What
sir.
about your other dog too? Like
Yeah, your other animals, like that's your whole life. Okay.
I hear that. Why don't you have kids, people? I don't have kids.
What?
I have Huck.
Okay, by the way,
nobody
nobody is saying
said that. No one
Whoa.
is.
And then you said he's your child. Like, it's different, okay? Everybody loves their animals, love their animals so dearly, but it is a different relationship than your human child, who's your flesh and blood, who's you. You know what I mean? Like, it's not the same thing. The fact that it's so rent-free in your mind that you have to bring it up and seethe about it indicates to me an insecurity that you know it's not the same thing, but you have to say something. You have, like, what's wrong with you? Seriously.
Child. So I don't know.
By the way, Ash, imagine waking up, you're about to head to work, you make your coffee, right? I'm going to turn on my morning program on the way to work. And you make it to work just teary-eyed and crying. Like, your boss is like, are you all right? You're like, I've just been hearing about a dead dog for the last 35 minutes. You know what I mean? Like, Jared, this is not morning show material.
Morshu's right, though, but he's busy seething when he should be grieving, right?
Yes, he's seething more than grieving.
It's all about using this to, like, attack his critics. It's very strange. It's very strange.
My God.
We'll do the show today. No more sad.
Oh, this guy, Grandpa Gundam says, I remember my dog wasting away, and the day we put her down, how is this man not sobbing? I used to have nightmares about her dying and waking up crying. You know what I mean?
Well, the thing is, I genuinely believe like he's faking being sad. Like he's trying to, but he can't be sad. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's just a fucking sick guy. He's twisted.
Actually, Reverse Hollow Charmander says it perfect here. It's not a morning show. It's a morning show. Oh. Very good, buddy. Very good.
Update, but I give updates, you know. It's a lot of people say, well, do you overshare? Blah, 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 blah.
You do overshare. You do overshare. And it's, you know what? It's not the end of the world if you do overshare, Jeremy, but then you have to accept that people will then commentate and speculate on the things that you share with them. You have a choice to keep this stuff private, but you don't. So it is what it is. It'd be different. Somebody's like peering through your fucking windows with binoculars or observing you from distance, taking photographs of you and your wife, some fucking weird shit like that. But you tell everybody on the internet this stuff, knowing there are people that are critical of you, that hate you, that are going to use it against you. What do you expect to happen, bro? And it's fine, but you have to accept the consequences of that behavior, okay?
Oh, I think some of my viewers care. And so...
Look, here, if you want to say something, here's how you do it. On Twitter, you go, hey, guys, some problems with my animal. I'm very sad. I'll talk to you all later. And then you vanish for a week. That's how you do it.
That's the definition of cultivating a parasocial relationship.
Yeah.
What he's talking about there, right?
Yeah.
And this is why he said, if you go back to the Renaissance Fair, and that's the most telling, that's the key to this guy's character. He says he does YouTube not for the money, but to have friends, because he has no friends in real life, because he's prioritized money and you know, this shit over all of that. And so he has nobody, and he's a lonely piece of shit who tries to cultivate parasocial relationships with fucking weirdos online. It's very sad. Very sad. This is his life.
You know, at the end of the day, I feel like keeping people abreast of the topic. Now, speaking of no, that's a terrible transition.
Oh,
He went
man.
because he's talking about Dolly Parton dying of breast cancer.
Yeah, I know.
What
Buddy!
the fuck is wrong with this guy, man? Mind you, a human being, an icon, a celebrity dying of
legend.
cancer
She's
to
a
him
legend. She's a legend.
is a joke, and we can all joke about that. But his dog, which is a dog getting sick, nobody can say a fucking word, right? Okay, sure, fair.
Yeah, but we're the evil ones because we make jokes about diarrhea. Okay, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Terrible transition.
Yes!
Well, some sad news to report today.
And then the fucking performance when he starts the video.
Yeah.
Well, some sad. You just made fun of her fucking dying. Like,
By
shut
the
fuck
way,
up.
like he's talking about like the show's not going to be sad, and then moves into a 30-minute segment on Dolly Parton's death. So the whole show is his dog's dying, Dolly Parton's fucking dead, you're crying fucking tears into your morning coffee with this shit, you know? Like
the morning coffee.
But also, I thought I would take the opportunity to highlight the positive influence that has been left in its wake. It's just been reported that Dolly Parton has passed away. Right, for those of you...
She was like, she had just died like an hour earlier, or was like announced an hour before this. He couldn't wait, bud.
Mocking my sick dog in chat.
No one's mocking your fucking dog, bro.
But honestly, if some trolls in a chat are mocking the dog, this thing, they're not. They're mocking you. They're mocking your pants on fire lies and your emotional manipulation. But the thing is, this is the internet, Jer. Welcome to the internet, bitch. People are going to be edgy. People are going to be nasty. People are going to troll on the internet. If you don't want people to be nasty and troll and make mean comments, then don't share with the public your private life. It's really that simple, bud.
Mm-hmm.
But he does that so he can bait responses like that. So then he can play the victim. It's this pathetic game where he's always the victim and he needs your money because he's the victim. And please feel bad for him. It's pathetic.
Cool. I hope that makes you feel better. I hope that you find Christ. I hope that.
Now, notice how
This
he
is me.
never brings up like how Christ has inspired him to be a better person, how, he's, become a better person through Christ, this or that. He only really brings up Christ. He doesn't talk about what the Bible teaches, what God's commandments are to be saved, how to be saved, any of that. He doesn't preach the gospel to seek and save the lost. He only uses the Bible as a cudgel to attack other people. I'll be praying for you. I hope you come to Christ. It's this passive aggressive bullshit Christianity. It's a fake faith. It really is.
Acknowledging you. See, I see you. You got the attention you wanted, you needed in life that you never got from your parents or the opposite sex.
The projection from Jared.
Never had sex.
But
Sex
is this
the
not,
hardest thing in the world to
Dark
have.
Side Phil? Is this
It's
not
worse.
DSP? It is worse. It is.
DSP at least has confidence sometimes in his lies.
Why is he
You know what I mean?
he's so mad and he's so rattled? And it's like, if you know that you emotionally can't handle it, you can't compartmentalize this, and you're going to crash out on live stream when people make fun of you, then don't go live. Here we have the quartering show, the morning
show.
Yeah, reflecting, remembering, honoring.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Then he immediately goes to insults after saying, I hope you found Jesus. It's like, is this a sincere call for people to come to Christ? Or is it just you wanting to make yourself bigger than other people? You know, I mean, you're already fatter than most, but come on.
Can you believe the A-Logs took a personal thing I just said right now and made fun of me for it? No way, man. No way. It's never happened.
You find Christ at my poker tournament, boys.
Yeah, you virgin.
But
which is a Christian
to come in
virtue,
here
by the way. Like,
Right?
is not having sex until marriage, but and Jared will come after you for that. Why aren't you getting more pussy and money? Isn't that what the Bible is all about? Is being rich and getting pussy? No, actually, it's about the opposite of those things, really. But it's okay, Jared.
Wait, did fucking Jer buy a widget to explain what he's up to? He's got the pants on fire meter.
Mock my dying dog really shows who you are. It's not really an own for you.
No, it shows who you are because you have to bring this up in order to make money, and it gets worse as time. Let's just continue.
It doesn't upset me. It makes me feel sorry. It makes me feel sorry.
You're obviously upset. You're obviously,
and
wrong,
I hope
bro.
that you never feel the pain and stress.
Everybody has
of that,
and everybody will.
You know.
Like,
I can't even believe this is real, dude.
We really supposed to pretend that 90% of people in America don't have a dog or a cat that's passed away in the past? Like,
right?
Really? Like, what are we doing here?
It's the worst feeling in the world. But I hope you find Christ. I hope you do.
Do we need this sanctimonious lecture for the next 2 minutes? Will you swap out your Zin, your majesty? Pastor Hambly's sermon on why you shouldn't troll on the internet when his whole brand is trigger the left, own the left, triggered libtard? Like,
you would
know what I mean?
life.
It's insane.
But as long as they're a leftist, you can do anything to them, according to Jer. But if it's Jer, you can't because he's based. Right.
to want to spend your time during the day doing that, it's sad. But anyway,
it keeps going. He keeps going.
Sorry, I got to put a coffee ad in the Target story.
Get ready.
Oh, okay. Hang on. I couldn't even brace myself for that.
Hopefully Huck makes it out, but I'm gonna have to sell a lot of coffee to make up for that vet bill.
Oh my God! You fucking what are you poor?
That's
you
so
claim
low,
you're a millionaire
isn't it?
every day of your fucking life.
Isn't that low? And that just proves what I've been saying this whole time. This is about him making money off of his dog's illness. He claimed he had pet insurance last year, so this should all actually be covered, right? But he needs that $12,000, guys. You got to buy all of his coffee, or else Huck might not make it. He's going to be on hard times financially as he flexes his Rolex watch and his, $30,000 saltwater aquarium and his RC Cybertruck, Ford Raptor,
the blue one, the sports car, a really nice one.
I think he had like a Camaro. It might have been,
I think like.
Something like that, a Corvette. Like he's got like 4 different like high-end vehicles in his fucking driveway.
Oh, Shelby, yeah.
Shelby Mustang GT.
Yeah, that's
and
what
he's got all this Rolex watches. He lives in a $2 million mansion. But we're meant to believe that he's really put out by this veterinarian bill, which guess what? This is something a lot of people relate to. A lot of people have had to make that hard decision to put a pet down because they can't afford $10,000 to save their life, right? And so the person thinks back to that and goes, oh my God, like I remember when I had to put so-and-so down. I got to give Jeremy, I got to buy the coffee so his dog can live. That's fucking sick. That's fucking low, Jeremy. Really low, buddy. Really low.
Sell your fucking cars, bud. Sell anything. My game collection, if I needed money and my cat was sick, my game collection would be sold the next day and none of you would know about it, by the way. None of you would know about it. Not because I'm better than anyone, but because that's what a normal person does, by the way. That's what a normal human being does.
No, it's your problem, guys. You have to pay for this. From a guy who's made millions of dollars reading news articles, living the dream, flexing the dream on all of you, and then begging you to pay for his fucking dog's surgery. Fuck me.
He's got 2 planes. They own 2 airplanes.
Yes. Sell one of the planes, bro.
Dude, are you kidding me?
Own the haters. Buy some coffee. Coffeebrandcoffee.com.
It's about owning the haters, guys. Saving the dog's life, owning the haters.
I highly recommend Blueberry Cobbler or Silky Ultra Dark Roast.
Buddy, you can't even be bothered to look up from your phone while you shill us this garbage. Like, that's fucking embarrassing, man.
I'm actually like fucking stun locked, guys. I'm not even kidding. Like, I don't even know what to say.
Prayers for Huck. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate you.
There's Cracker
Mike.
There's his loyalist soldier in capo in between running gay ops on women that Jer doesn't like.
Yeah.
He's sitting there in chat sucking Jer's balls. Nice.
What a pussy.
And Crowder already covered the Target story. Well, this is the drawback of having the 2 p.m. Eastern time slot. Sometimes that happens. And also,
What? The fucking Crowder story?
Yeah,
the
it's
Target
like, listen,
Crowder did the
oh my God,
Target?
if Tim Pool and Crowder cover it, then I may as well not because I have nothing interesting or unique to say. Yeah, just don't do it then, Jer. Like, it's so embarrassing. Holy fuck.
Just don't do it then. Yeah.
Ty Sty for 5,000
Let's
kicks.
Go.
Says, for him, as long as you're not him, it's fair game. He throws shots at everyone, no matter how bad it gets. He doesn't care. If someone dies, he has to be the first one to report before the corpse is cold. But as soon as something happens to him and people throw his own shit in his face, all of a sudden he's Mr. Christian having sermons on the mount about how he shouldn't be mean while desperately trying to sell garbage coffee and scams. Eat a barrel, Jer. I couldn't have said it better myself, but
100%, bro.
Kino Grove says
Thanks
one
for the support.
Rolex would have covered the bill. A Rolex is more important than Huck, complete scumbag. Buddy, the tariff he paid on the Rolex alone, he flexed was $7,500.
That's
Like,
crazy.
if you're willing to pay $7,500 in tariffs because you have to have that 5-figure Rolex watch, don't come to me about your vet bills. Don't come to me with that fucking shit, man.
I got to read this from Meme Copium, friend of the show. I love his show. It says on Twitter here, I'm going to actually show it on screen because this is actually something we didn't even think about, Ashton. He says here, man most likely poisons his own dog by leaving Zins on the floor because he admits to waking up with Zins in his hair. So there's Zins laying around.
Yeah.
And Zins on a dog, nicotine poisoning.
Could cause
are also,
seizures.
right? Could cause seizures.
It could be. It could be.
Just saying. Just saying.
also coffee
Ron
brand
Paul,
coffee.
but on steroids for 2,000 kicks, says, I buried my rabbits after my dogs killed them. Jer could never get fucked, Jer. Well, he pretends like nobody else ever has these experiences, but most people have. He's not a special boy, okay?
Crazy, dude.
Coffee is my coffee company. If you've been waiting for a moment to try one of our many delicious blends, now would be a good time.
Oh my.
Wow.
My dog's dying. You better run.
That would be a good time. Do you have no shame? Like, what a fucking charlatan, man.
Yes.
Don't let a tragedy go to waste. Buy the coffee.
Did you hear
Now would be a good time. I need to sell about 12,000 bags of coffee to cover Huck's bills.
So, because he only makes $1 a bag, he has to sell 12,000 bags of coffee.
that? Well, dog's gonna
In
die,
order to
yes.
I guess. Fuck.
Are you fucking kidding?
That's about
So-
as direct as it can get, right? Just using the dog to profit. Yeah.
I can't believe this.
Now would be a great time. Just go to coffeebrandcoffee.com. The only place you'll find these roasts. Truly a small business.
The smallest of businesses, yeah.
I swear. That's the one thing he's saying the truth about, by the way. He's the smallest business.
We're getting our fall roast ready. So our spiked jack-o'-lantern's coming back. Our hot butter rum's coming back. Our
Yeah, from the storage, because it's been in storage for 1 year.
gingerbread's coming back. Our vanilla sugar cookie is coming back. But blueberry cobbler, our dark roast, our silky ultra dark. We have decaf, we have double calf, everything you could want.
You know, I just saw Theodore Fees of the Bald and should say, wait, he no longer says it's not drop shipped. It has been a while since he said that, hasn't it?
Yep.
It has been a little bit.
After
it's been a hot minute.
I would say since the expose that everyone did, including us.
Yeah.
Coffeebrandcoffee.com. For Huck.
Well, Kino Jam's right. Maybe he can ask Candace for a refund of his $5,000. That's the thing. He just donated $5,000 to Andrew Wilson.
Who gave it to her worst?
Who gave it to Candace Owens, $300,000, you know. So he should have plenty of money to pay for his dog's surgery, right? When $5,000
is
his
pocket
change,
cause.
he can throw it on a whim. Oh yeah, his
it
dog's
was for
health,
a good cause to dance on Charlie's grave one last time.
Jam says, extra coffee to make up for being a negligent owner. Extra. I need to steal more meds from my dog.
Listen,
holy fuck.
Candace needed that $5,000. Okay,
she really did, guys. Her grift's at an end, right?
Right.
She was destroyed, right?
Gotta spend money to make money.
No, I'm not going to grift off my sick dog.
But you just did. And you will do it again and again and again. If this was the moment where it came to him, he's like, oh, fuck, you know, I'm kidding around. I shouldn't do this. Maybe it would be okay, even though he did do it. But guys, he doubles and triples down, quadruples down. By the next day, he's coming up with a special blend of coffee, Huck's Blend, the bark roast, okay? With all the proceeds going to his medical bills, okay? That's what this guy is doing. Okay, he is grifting off his dog.
Bark roast.
But definitely wouldn't hurt to sell a few bags today. We'll put it that way.
So you are grifting.
He's gonna sell
you are grifting.
four bags worth of this bark roast coffee.
He
just ends up being the ashes of his cremated dog, you know?
What kind of coward POS left with somebody's sick dog? Well, you know, it's okay. We'll stay on target. Hope you guys are doing good.
You're crashing out.
Hope you guys
Oh my God.
Sorry, guys. I was kidding.
are having a good week. Elle is on vacation this week and next, I believe, and then she'll be back. I feel like I know a lot about, you know, memes. You know,
what a cringe thing to say.
He is a meme.
How do you do, fellow kids? I know about the dank memes. Sir, you're in your mid-40s talking about your extensive knowledge of memes? Like, cringe.
Various, you know, race-based humor. Hold on, I got to take
You never display that. Okay, so now we're getting a phone call from the vet on the air. Like, could you not, like, walk away and do this? Like,
you know what? Jared, let's hear it.
Hello? So, you think he's going to come home then? Not today.
why is his mic not muted?
Because he's got to make that money, buddy.
Yeah.
He's got to make the money.
By the way, we don't even know if this is the fucking vet. I believed it was, but who the fuck knows? It could be Heather. It could be anybody. It could be a fake call. There could be nobody on the line.
It's McCracker Mike. Whatever his name is. I can hear someone on the other line. You can hear it barely.
I know. They just happened to call during the 1 hour he was live, right?
You know what?
But
You're
like,
right.
the information that gets revealed, though, fucks over JR and he starts panicking. So I don't know. I'm just at this point, I'm so skeptical. I was willing to give him the benefit of the doubt on some things. But after you just pulled that clip of him having pet insurance, I just don't even know what to believe anymore. Like, it's all fabrication. It's all lies.
By the way, he mutes and unmutes multiple times.
Selectively muting and unmuting. Why?
That's fucking demented. Is it unpaused?
It's all a
Oh my
manipulation.
God.
It's all
I
a
wasn't even sure if
performance.
it was, I didn't even know if it was paused or unpaused.
And if he can come home at 1 a.m, I'll go get him. I'll come get him in the morning, unless you think he's got to stay.
Oh, he wants us to
till
hear
the night.
that part, how loving he is. He'll come at 1 a.m. Nothing's too good for his boy.
I'll
Wants us
come
to hear that.
whenever it must be.
This morning.
Yeah, you can hear the voice a little bit. He muted it.
This is crazy.
I mean, I can check. I can like call it like 10 or I can call like 10 or 11, see how he's doing, and then if he's okay, I'll come get him at like if it's 3 a.m, I'll come get him. You know.
How about just end the fucking show? 2 minutes.
You know,
I'm just talking about my dog died.
this is the show. But mind you, this is his escape from it. He's compartmentalizing, guys.
Dude, bloody, what are we fucking doing here? Guys, my dad, my dog.
This is a grift. But people are saying that Dawn did a really good job with this segment. Now, with the mutes and the unmutes, like I basically removed all of the parts where he muted just so we could get through it quickly for time's sake. But apparently Dawn did a very good breakdown.
Dawn's a
Dawn
legend.
Flaherty, 404 News.
Go
You know,
subscribe.
he covers Jer on our off days. So you know,
He's a fucking
check it out.
legend. And his his core, sorry, oh my God.
Both.
His,
He's quartering, he's Jer.
his
It's
fucking
fire.
DSP,
It's fire.
it's the same guy now. That's why I'm saying that.
Mhm.
His DSP coverage is amazing too. He's on Kick too, yeah.
Mhm. It's just so weird, man. Like, I don't know of anybody else that would do this. Well, why would you
Muted.
unmute for that and then mute it again? Like either leave it unmuted or mute it. Like, it's just weird.
Yeah, here. I'll say what the Abet was saying when it was muted. So we found like a bunch of zins in his stomach. Is there something like he's shitting out zins? I don't know how that, I don't even take zins. I don't know what that is. Listen,
He's talking about payment plans.
yeah.
I don't know.
Gotta stop
But
putting
this
the
is your
zins on the-
show, though. This is your entertainment, quartering fans. Jer has to take a phone call from the vet for like 5 minutes of just dead air, but selectively unmute when he wants to convey something to you, and then mute it when he wants to hide something to suit his narrative. It's all just so fucking strange. It really is. I don't know of any other streamer that would do something like this. Maybe DSP.
No.
That's about it.
I don't think so. I actually don't know if DSP would do it in this way, at least.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? He probably would. You know what? Now I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
Oh man!
So this was the show, and I thought I cut out most of this dead air. There was even more than this. It's fucking crazy.
You Locale Wrangler says, asking, "Are you fucking kidding me about a seizure video?" And people are asking to not play the seizure video. We'll show a frame of it just to prove that it's real, but it's 100% real, and it's the saddest thing.
Unpause this, man. You got this paused. He's just dead air.
Oh.
What? I was reading all the super chats to get through the dead air sections of this.
I had it unpause for 10 minutes, so I wasn't sure if I should pause
Well,
this.
it's not 10 minutes.
Buddy, it feels like 10 minutes when you're watching Jer, dude. Jer!
Kino Grove says he has a censored version of the video. Well, the thing
It's
is,
still
right,
bad, though.
when Jer posts that video, he's posting the evidence of his own negligence and the suffering his dog went through because of his negligence. Unless the Costco cope turns out to be true, I think the simplest explanation is he wasn't giving the dog his medication. Because we're going to see now, Jer gets off the call with the vet, and he gives an explanation of what happened. And the explanation is the dog had no medication in his blood system. So the likeliest explanation is that Jer just forgot to give the dog his fucking meds. Really? Let's skip ahead.
You save the bill for last.
The bill? I love how he unmutes to tell us about the bill that he's going to have to pay. What a piece of shit.
He's laughing.
Yeah, he's laughing because he's grifting off of the dog's medical bills to make money. It's fucking shameful.
What the fuck?
Just skip ahead a little bit more.
8,000 more or
Right when I skipped to. Oh, say it, Jerry, you fuck.
8,000 more or 8,000 total?
He unmuted to say the price.
The dollar amount. It's a dry bag so that people will donate to his stream.
That's disgusting.
Or buy the coffee. Yeah. It just never stops.
Oh, that's
like
fucked
it's you
up.
think it's like only one time he grifts off of it, but it's constant. It's repetitive.
That's fine. Just send me the payment link and I'll pay it.
Gotta sell some coffee here. Gotta grift my.
He's not gonna grift off his dog though, for sure. I love it. All the rest was muted, but that part unmuted.
Yeah. This is the dumbest thing
Okay, and then I'll go. Yeah, if you can call that in, I'll go pick it up personally, like this afternoon. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much.
Now here come the crocodile tears. So
He's fixing his mic so you could hear the call better.
yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
thank you. All right, bye. He's gonna be okay.
Oh my god. What a performance we're being treated to here, guys.
Oh my god, I can't believe it.
Now we really got to buy the coffee because he's crying, guys.
In the arms
Of an angel, Jer needs your cash.
Ash.
Can't pay the vet bill.
You know when like the interrogator will write on the report, there were no tears on the tissue. Like they'll say like there
Somebody
was
in
no
chat
redness
goes,
on their eyes.
And this guy has the balls to make fun of Brie Larson's acting. You know what I mean? Like,
buddy.
bruh.
H-bomb, you need to fucking do the voice changer on this clip.
He's gonna be okay.
Oh my god, I fake cry better than that. Like that's crazy.
Well,
like this is insane.
Get ready for the tale we're about to be told, folks.
Okay.
He's gonna be okay.
There's not one tear, by
Okay.
the way, coming from his eyes.
We'll go back to the story.
I can't believe like
Now he's just texting on his phone. Which, by the way, that text could be him informing his wife. So what's going to happen is he's going to claim he has to. So he's going to tell this story, which exposes him and makes him look like he's negligent. And then he's going to realize he overshared and panicked and said something he shouldn't and make up the excuse that he has to end the show to tell his wife. But there he's just texting. So if he's texting, who else would he be texting other than his wife to tell her the news right there, right? Let's continue.
All right, so
Maybe Mel.
it looks like maybe Costco almost killed my dog.
So this is his plan. Like, I don't know. Was this his plan from the beginning? This was his premeditated plan, was to grift off Costco. But his first was, Costco killed my dog.
that is literal defamation.
Let's
that is
hear him out.
actual
Let's hear him
defamation.
out, guys. Well, people are saying sue Costco. He says he's going to sue Costco.
Yeah, I'm sure he is.
So we recently changed his prescription for phenobarbital to Costco. Sorry, guys.
The voice crack. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Holy fuck, man.
I can't. This is actually fucking insane. The acting.
Sorry.
Tommy Wiseau acts better than this. You're tearing me apart, chat.
And they checked his phenobarbital levels in his blood, and they were at basically 0, which is equivalent to...
So he didn't take his medication. Whose fault is that? It's your fault. But it can't be, right? It can't be that it was him. So like, if that emotion is fake, it's that he realized that he was the one that hurt the dog by not giving him the medication. I don't know. Honestly, I think that was all a performance. It was all so manipulative, right?
Yeah.
But the dog has no medication in his system, according to the vet. That's what he's telling us. And somehow this is Costco's fault.
Him not taking it for a week. Which is not true. I mean, I give it to him every day.
Did you?
I never have seen him spit up a pill.
See, like, he's taking away his outs on this. In order to try and blame it on Costco, he could go, I don't know, maybe he puked it up and I just didn't see it. Because no, there's no way that could possibly be the case. Like, he's like taking away his own outs on this for whatever reason.
Is he trying to accuse Costco of the medication being fake?
Maybe this
like
is how he... Yeah. He's saying like it was expired, like they were lemons, or they gave the wrong medication. Maybe he thinks this is going to be his big payday, that he's going to become a multimillionaire suing Costco, or that like by suing Costco, like he can cover it on his show and have a big arc. I'm not really sure, but...
I'm going to have those pills tested. I don't know if anybody on the internet knows how to like send a pill in.
Google it, you fucking Second of all, when you do that, you're going to have to actually show us the records or you're a liar and we don't believe you.
I guarantee you guys that we'll never see an update on this shit.
No.
He's never going to actually follow through on that. But I think everybody should demand he follow through on that.
Yes.
It's crazy to me how he exposed himself on this. All he had to do was just say nothing and deal with this stuff behind the scenes. But he just had to go for the golden grift of suing Costco. It's crazy.
To get it tested, but I will pay whatever it takes.
Yeah, his wife is a chemist. You'd figure Heather would know how to get the pills tested. We just started having them filled by Costco last
month. That has to be it. They gave us the wrong pill, or the pills they gave us were older and expired or something.
Oh my God.
I think Costco mixed up the pills.
What do you think's more likely? They mixed it up,
I think
or Jer
Costco mixed up his pills.
I bet you Jer was feeding the other dog the pills. I guarantee you.
It could be any number of things. Could be any number of things.
That's what I think happened. I'm almost positive. He gets it twice a day. He's never puked it up ever. And the other pills he takes are working. So if he was puking up that pill, it was Costco. It has to be.
Could someone get the Costco guys on this? Like, could we ask what are their names? I don't even know their names. Those guys?
It has to be a Zen. It couldn't be that this fucking alcoholic fucked up. No.
Double chocolate cookie.
Other pills, his allergy pill and that Levi whatever pill. And I'm going to look at the stamp on the pill.
Like, all he had to do was tell people the dog's going to be okay, thank God, and then just move on. But then it has to turn into like a crusade against Costco so he can make the video against Costco or whatever. It's okay.
There's a stamp on the pills. And send the pills to U.S. drug test centers. Okay. That has to be it.
Someone called the Rizzler.
That has to be it. Yeah, there is an ID on them. I'll check it after stream.
So we're going to hear all about that on the next show because the whole next show is going to be dedicated to this as well. So
That has to be it.
strap in. You haven't seen anything yet.
It has to be.
It has to be. There's no other
You
explanation.
think Jared's gonna do a bunch of Costco videos now attacking them?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
That has to be it. I mean, it has to be
How
it.
many times are you going to say it has to be it? How many times, bro? Are you trying to convince yourself or us?
Ashley, how is this real, bro?
No, this is a show. Now he's just fucking like dead air on his phone.
It has to be it.
Well, the whole chat is calling him out, being like, so you didn't give your dog your medication. What the fuck's wrong with you? What were you thinking? And he starts panicking. Right? And then he starts making up an excuse to end the show.
God damn. Jared, you can't do this.
It's just complete dead air. There's no semblance of a show or any sort of respect for the audience's time.
There is no semblance of anything.
No.
It's just nothing. It's a nothing. I'm more interesting alone when I'm playing games by myself in front of nobody. Wait,
Right.
fuck. God, help me.
Anyone want to buy some coffee?
Okay, I'm done.
Anybody want to
I
buy
can't-
some coffee?
It's over.
Anybody want to buy some coffee? We got a grifter alert! Grifter alert! Evil piece of shit alert! Evil piece of shit. Look at his duper's delight. Look how happy he is. He goes from so sad, he's like crying, right? To then at the thought of making money off of his sick dog. Look at him. He's elated. Zoom in.
If
Look at
I
him.
found out my cat was sick, right? Like I had a text message during the show, I would DM Ashton privately and go, I have to end the show right
He
now.
looks completely
I could
evil
not
and
even
insane.
handle it. This is someone who's trying to scam, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Or his dog is sick.
He thinks he's got one over on everybody. That's what this is.
I'm making this a sticker, the greed sticker, the animal abuse
It is
fucking
just
sticker.
pure greed. Hey, you want to buy some coffee, kid? Huh? You want to give me money? Huh? Oh, my dog is really sick. I need your money, guys. I really, really do.
That's the
Sigma
face.
Sigma just goes, I'm sorry your dog passed away. He gets 5 big poos. Poo, 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 poo.
Did someone
And
get
Brad
big justice
Cool
on
Unlimited
this?
says, we're so sorry to hear about your dog that passed away. He gets 5 big booms. Blimpat says, Jared constantly forgets what day it is, so it's very easy to believe he'd forget and skip daily medication. That's what I'm saying, man. This guy doesn't know if it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. A lot of the time, he fucks up the title of his show, puts the wrong thumbnail in, but there's no way he could have forgot to give the medication. There's just no way, guys. You gotta trust him. You gotta believe him. Instead, you gotta believe the pharmacist fucked it up and stole the medication or gave him the wrong medication, or the manufacturer sent expired medication, or there was a defect in the medication supply chain somehow. Like, has to be. Can't be this guy fucked up at all.
Oh, it's called quartering, greedy or something. Like I couldn't fit everything in there, but I tried. Or dog grift or something. Quartering dog GR. It wouldn't fit the whole thing.
Anyone want to buy some coffee?
Oh my God. Okay,
I need to sell 10,000 bags real quick.
Yeah. Do you
So
not
he's
have any money?
grifting off it
Are
again?
you actually broke? Show me your bank account.
He's trying to portray that he's just completely destitute and can't afford it unless you buy the coffee.
I demand his bank statement now.
It is. Whether if you're watching live, I'm going to end the stream after this so I can update.
Even if the medication was expired, there still should be some amount in the dog's bloodstream. It shouldn't be none.
Exactly.
You know?
No, expiry, like it'd be like what, 80% still
And then
in
on,
there?
on the
Like-
next day, he admits that it is stamped as the medication it's supposed to be. and that it's the med, right? So then it becomes, it must be expired, but then there would be some amount in the dog's system. Like, it doesn't make sense. It really doesn't.
Oh.
My wife, Huck's going to be okay, but I've got to pass that information on quickly, so
Pay
I'm going
your
to
own
end
bills,
after
you
this segment.
bitch.
All right, guys, I'm going to go. I got to give my wife the update. Feel free to buy some coffee. That would be real nice. Coffeebreadcoffee.com. Or join
Just
as a member
begging.
at thequartering.com/join.
No.
I'm totally
No
revamping the
one's
members
buying
area.
coffee, buddy.
Melanie and I started doing members videos.
Why can't he just
And,
when?
We're
That
going to
didn't
have
happen.
those. That's an
Why?
incredible... I wasn't going to...
Wait.
But who was he texting? If he didn't already tell his wife, who
And,
was he texting earlier?
We're going to have those. That's an incredible...
Wait.
It's nothing.
There's always, I mean, the free poker tournament. Okay, there it is. Anything?
I wasn't
DJ
going to
Trump reel for a gifted sub
launch
as
it
well.
until the backend's completely done, but
Thank
it should
you,
be up
bro.
this weekend. There's a members-only Discord, and we're going to have a members-only forum for people that don't want to use Discord. My favorite flavor is probably the blueberry coffee or the Silky Ultra Dark Roast. But we're totally revamping the members area, adding a bunch there. That's a great way to support the channel. In fact, it's the single best way because all of that money goes to Melanie and I, as opposed to, you know, sharing it with ads or super chats or Rumble rants or anything like that. It would be amazing if you sign up there, join the members area. Melanie and I are restarting members-only videos in
needs
2
that
weeks
money.
and members-only streams to give people the value that they're paying for.
Okay, Jay, are we done?
Everything
So
is
they're
all
not
fixed and
getting
works
the
great.
value they're paying for
It'd be
right
incredible
now.
if a bunch of people want to stop in there and join today. You get a huge discount if you sign up for the year. But that goes
You
directly
save
towards
like
supporting the show.
12 bucks.
Directly. We'll do a formal launch of it in 2
Huge
Huge
weeks.
look at this.
discount, guys.
I have the image. There it is, folks.
Okay. Before we go to the next part, let's take a quick break here. I got to take a
Me
piss.
too.
We're going to come back. All hell breaks loose on Twitter. Jer versus Venti. Melanie Mack comes in, battling Nina Infinity. Madame Savi's battling with Jer. Then we're going to look into the theory. Did Jer steal his dog's medication?
He
Is that
did.
even a possibility?
He did.
Then we're going to have a look at his show today where he goes into maximum grift overdrive. Some of the most demented and sick shit I've ever seen. Tons of shows still to come. Dark Side Phil segment, Victor, Mr. Morrow, Mario Sunshine. You're going to want
I'm
to
gonna
stay tuned. We'll be back
battle.
in 1 minute.
Holy, I need a...
Hail Hydra.
Nothing is beyond our reach. Hail Hydra.
Exactly. Hail Hydra.